Oh, how good is this? I mean, how good is this? Nate Diaz, Khabib Nurmagomedov, your thoughts on what your teammate needs to do here against the talented boxer Nate Diaz?
It was destined to happen.
Yes.
And finally, we find ourselves at the first fight between these two. Khabib needs to close the distance, move his head, feint a jab, and then shoot it on the double leg. Try to get Diaz to the ground and start to wear on him.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh!
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. You can get out of there, come on.
Then he's out. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Punch coming, it's blocked. Lands with a right hand. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out. Nice strike.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes it.
And he's up. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
single ground strike there. Fighters back to their feet here. So we call on the numbers here. 40 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Landing at a 54% clip tonight against Nate Diaz. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, effective strike there by Diaz.
Clinch. Great action to get to that takedown.
Diaz is trying to get a triangle here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape by operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Single collar tie now. Diaz has got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, you know he's not done yet, but the numbers to this point, 62 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. And landing with 66% accuracy against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Diaz gets hit with a kick. He lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Got the single collar tie. Wow. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Nice looper punch. Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful thing.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Diaz's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
this fight, folks. You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, little single collar tie there. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Right hand upstairs.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Eats another right hand. Side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward,
now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation,
he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat.
Nicely done. So he's sort of turtled up here, not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. And they both stand up.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Under a minute to go. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Right punches there.
Big kick lands.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch, takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong
end of that? Nah, I mean,
I knew that was coming. Close guard. Lands flush with that right hand. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on this one.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike that was really damaging his opponent. Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down tonight. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace, it's a lot of P's, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final horn. fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to...
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
He's attacking armbar now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Arch, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Diaz. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh, collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the... And now he's got the top. Oh, he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
So,
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his